Another pawn endgame. Pause for a second and think for yourself. How to win as white. Well, first you should come to the conclusion that pushing both pawns here cost white 5 moves and 5 moves of black. So both are queening at the same time. Actually, it might somehow be difficult since the white king is so far away that this could get eliminated and you could easily end up in some kind of a trouble if you're not careful here. But it should be a draw with a careful play. But on the other hand, it doesn't really seem like white has anything going on here. Computer points out king c6 is also winning, but that I think ends in quite a messy queen endgame, which shows that that is winning too. But here you have a also much cleaner and brilliant h6. And what's the point? Well, first point is that g takes h does two things. Denies black this square, opens the g file. And now the pawn race just fails because white has check here. Now he cannot, black king cannot go here. And if he goes to h5 or h4, he's going to get checkmated here. And the other point is that now going to the f file, we have the skewer on the queen. Black king is not close enough to the queen. We pick it that up and win. So after h6, the other point is that if king takes, now the pawn race is still not winning because now the black king has again hidey holes for the checks. But now we drove back the black king. Now the king coming closer is much cleaner. Here you can start pushing the pawn. And now the problem for black is that if they push the pawn here, we come here and our pawn is perfectly situated here too. So black can't really push the pawn or support it with the king. So it's stuck there. And if they come here first, then we can keep on pushing. And here it's probably king g3 is the trickiest because you get close to that bishop pawn endgame. But there's a few extra pawns here left. So white can come here, stop the promotions, and threaten to come queen f1 here to win. So black should come here. And now they should avoid the big pitfall of taking here, where black can take here, and then it's the known position where the bishop pawn versus the queen with the king too far away cannot win. So there is always the stalemate trick here. When white, if white captures, it's a stalemate and black's threatening to promote. So, but here, after king g2, we can do it a little more smartly. We first pin the pawn. Now, if black goes here, we can pick this up with the check. And now they're not taking our pawn. We can just stop this. And now they come here. Easiest is just to start pushing, and if they promote, we say thank you, and run this pawn through. And if black tries to be smart enough here and plays g5, then we can just bring the queen close by. Again, if you pick the pawn up, we'll take your f pawn and win easily against the knight pawn. And here we can come here now. And they eventually pick up the f2, because now the stalemate trick does not work. Black had some moves, now he's free to run.